Hello, my YouTube family, my sweet family. How are y'all doing today? I hope that you can hear me with this wind because we have a lot of wind here. I am here with my daughter and we are doing, well, this is the eve of her birthday, so I just brought her out to have a good time. And we are going to be doing some grounding today. And for those of you that don't know, we are energetic beings and we need to do some grounding, we need to do some breathing, especially out here it's very, it's very cool and you can really take some deep breaths. And I used to do the breathing exercises with y'all and I haven't done them for a while, but we can do one today. And also do some grounding. So this is my daughter and it is her birthday eve. So I hope that, don't be shy, you just.
I don't being shy.
All right. So what do you have to say for your birthday? August is her birthday month, and she celebrated it the whole month of August. So tomorrow is going to be the official day, according to the calendar that we use. But I think she's younger than she really is. And you know why I think she's younger than she really is? Because then it shows up my age.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm excited. I cannot ask for a better thing to be doing on the day before my birthday. I'm very excited. I feel calm. I feel at peace. I feel connected to nature.
Yeah.
And I think that this is something that people need to do. Especially when you feel like
Yep.
When you feel the heaviness of life.
Yeah.
Like this is like some organic natural medicine right here.
Yeah, you need to grow.
Yeah, this is
grow.
medicine. This is medicine
Because
for the body and the soul.
Yeah. You know how energy is, so we need to grow. So we are going to show you our grounding now.
Like allowing your feet to just touch the grass and feel this grass, and it feels like moist and soft because we're under the tree. Like if it was in the sunny parts, we would feel the warmth, but where we are, we're feeling the moisture and the coolness covering under the tree.
Yep. If we were in the sunny part, we will be getting something else. We will be getting a good dose of vitamin D, which a lot of us need the real vitamin D.
And the grass right now is all like dry, and a lot of it is dry now because of the warmth, the heat. So we'll be stepping on dry grass. But this is where we are right now is a really nice area. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better place to do something like this.
Everybody, we're here under a tree at a park and we're just sitting down having a conversation about the whole grounding experience and things like that. We just went through the whole grounding experience, which I showed you all a bit of. But I don't know what Letitia wanted to ask me or say to me, but
so
this is her birthday.
I had asked you just now. This is our first time. This is one of our few times that we record outside of our home, and we're working out the kinks. But I had asked you just now, when you had first heard about grounding, and when you had first heard about this activity.
Right. And I heard about it probably a few months ago, 6 months, 7 months, I'm not sure. But this lady in Jamaica, she was talking about we need to grow because we are one with the earth. And we are energetic beings. And then I also saw it from another lady on TikTok. She went out somewhere to a park, I guess, and she was doing grounding exercise. I say, you know what? That is so cool because we always have our feet. What's that? A bug. We always have our feet
Like a little cricket thing or something.
in shoes. So because we always have our feet in the shoes, we never get to really anchor ourselves and ground ourselves with the earth. And we are basically energetic beings and we are one with the earth. So it's just like I was thinking about electricity. You know, when the electricians, I don't know much about electricians, but when the electricians are running the electricity and running the wires and all that, they always say they have a grounding wire, a wire that grounds all the electrical parts together and stuff like that. So, and I think that that is us because if we're energetic beings, we need to ground ourselves too. We need to have a grounding wire.
So, you know, there's like a lot of information. People that are more educated in this topic that we are would know the the technical parts of it, right? And would have a better way of explaining it. But I could tell you that, just from personal experience, it is something that I honestly believe our bodies need, and it's something that should be a regular practice for people. Because it really does help with anxiety, especially like for us. We're in a really really nice place right now, and the grass is soft, and it's just a gentle space that we're at. So if you have that kind of like calming, gentle place, place in nature where the grass is just soft and pleasant,
and it's not too crowded. And that's the good thing about it.
So it really, it's something that I haven't done much throughout the course of my life, and I've only just started to think about that and started to like try to incorporate that practice in my life. But it is definitely something that going forward I'm going to do more of, and think about it more. And like I said, I'm just really really glad that we had the option of coming somewhere that is this pleasant, well kept grass and everything, very nice soft grass to do something like this. And it is by the ocean, and it's nice and cool, and it's just enjoyable.
And I was telling you too about the lady from Jamaica. She, whenever she does her videos, because she comes on and she talks about different herbs and stuff. But whenever she's doing her videos, she's always barefooted. She always have, and that is one of her videos that she said that we need to be grounded with the earth. And I really, and I was feeling so, truthfully speaking, I was feeling so tense and everything when I got up this morning. I was feeling, I don't know, some days is not like every day. And I was feeling as though I should be doing something. Because relaxing is like a bad word.
It doesn't feel natural. It's something that we now have to start to like, you got at first, when you're making habit changes, you have to consciously think about it. You have to be intentional. And then the more you start that become a regular practice, then it becomes second nature. You do it without thinking. But when we didn't really used to think that way, because relaxing always felt like it felt weird. Like yesterday was one of those days where I chose to relax for most of the day, and it feels weird.
Like you should be doing something.
It feels weird. Like I felt like yes, like you said, I should be doing something. Like I should be doing something to move myself forward in some way.
Yeah.
To create progress in something that I'm trying
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
And I had to like intentionally have a conversation with myself and say, well, you know what? It is okay to rest today. It's okay. You don't feel like doing nothing. If you don't feel like doing nothing, that's okay. Just enjoy your day. It's all right.
Exactly.
You know? And yeah, so making these changes in our life, at first it has to become, you kind of got to argue with yourself a little bit. You know, you have to have debates with yourself, because your old self is going to be trying to have a debate with the new self that you're trying to become, that you're not quite there yet, but the person that you're trying to become. You're going to be debating yourself, and you have self-doubts and all kind of thing, and feel awkward and weird and all kind of feelings. And you have to like show yourself grace, and allow yourself to just sit in that feeling, that thing that you're trying to do, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, I really, really am enjoying this, because I don't do these things for myself at all. In years, all I do is work, home, supermarket, work, home, supermarket. Before it used to be work, home, supermarket, church. But I don't do these things for myself at all.
Yeah.
So it feels good to be doing, and we had a very cooling drive coming here. We got lost a bit, but
I don't think we got lost, but we went. We had a very interesting journey here. Our path was different.
It was only
our path was different. It was a scenic road.
It was only supposed to take us.
I really think that we weren't lost. I think we were just exactly where we needed to be.
It's true.
That's a great segue to something I was gonna bring up too.
It's true.
Is one of the things I was gonna say is that, like, talking about the old self and new self and the transition and all of that. And I was thinking about the journey that we went on. We passed through two towns that I haven't been to in a long time, but I have memories there. I have been to those towns before, and I have memories there. And it made me think. It made me reflect on my journey here. My journey to this point, and what I didn't do, what I didn't get to do, and where I'm at now. And I felt a little sad about the things I didn't get to do. Because it feels like I kind of missed the window on some things that I wanted to do, but I never got to do. And it made me think that going forward, I will become that new self that I want to be. I will do the things that I want to do. I will have the adventures I want to have, and do the things, because it shows you how fast,
Trust
life
me.
is
Trust
along,
me.
and
When you get my
during
age,
that period
is this a bug?
it's possible.
You see how you could tell somebody that don't come out, because it's a bug.
Probably just you, but it's gone. It probably gone though. This is funny. What was I saying? So anyway, the years that has passed where I didn't do certain things, I didn't do those things because I was in the early stages of my motherhood, so it's okay. That was a different season. I had a different focus. Now my kids are older. I got a little bit more of an opportunity in a window to focus a lot too on the life that I want, for myself, the person that I want to be for myself. So what I'm saying is that it's all about mindset change. You have to see that person. You got to envision that person yourself in your mind, and start to become that person. And the old self, like I said, will argue with you, with the present self. The old self will argue with the present self, because the old self is, the closer you get to the new self, the old self knows that's it. It's time, and existence is running short. So it can
fight.
It can fight.
Fight.
It can argue with you. And you have to allow yourself to feel those things, but don't use them as excuses to turn back or to not do the thing or to just stay how you was, stay in your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I think that for me, I think that we in a season of change and transition. That's what this whole year is
Season
about.
of shifting.
You know,
And for those of you that have been following me for a while, know that I was one way and I was into the whole religion thing, and now I am not that person anymore because you have to not you as a you, but we all have to change and we have to grow and we have to evolve.
yeah,
If we stay the same way, constantly doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result, you're not going to get that. Because you know what they said that is insanity. So I am not going to be doing the same old things over and over and over. But I hope that y'all enjoyed this little. Oh, just see these bugs.
we
Oh,
outside in nature.
I know.
There's a butterfly.
But these, right. So I hope that y'all enjoy this little chat that we were having. It's just an impromptu chat. It was nothing scripted, nothing. It was just to talk to you because we were here and in this lovely place, and we will be probably showing y'all a few little clips of the garden and stuff like that. So have an enjoyable day. And I don't know if Letitia have anything else to say, but
No, Sam, just enjoy life, and you know, show yourself some grace because we all shifting, we all going through some things, and it's okay if the person that you was and the way how you used to look at life and the way how you saw things, it's okay that you might not be that way anymore because you're not the only one. We are all shifting and evolving. The world is like becoming something new, and it's scary for a lot of people. But it's
and
also exciting. It depends on how you look at it.
it's true. But also remember that there are a lot of people in your life that is gonna want to keep you in that box, and don't let anybody keep you in that box. You break out of the mold, break out of the, even if you're going in the opposite direction to everybody else, break out of that mold. Don't let anybody keep you stuck or keep you in fear, keep you in that box. So until we see y'all again and doing something else, somewhere else, to whatever. So have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. All right. Remember, let your light shine and spread the love.